Hi folks, what follows is a little snippet of one episode of FloridaMan Unscripted, which is a podcast that I am only releasing on Patreon. Every episode is around 5 to 10 minutes. Every episode is going through a season of an ongoing game of diplomacy. So, very exciting stuff. Hope you will enjoy this little snippet. The rest of it is going to be exclusively on Patreon, I think in perpetuity. And this is just to give you an idea of what you can get if you decide to subscribe to my Patreon. The minimum amount is $1 a month, so I think it's a good value, but you let me know what you think after watching or listening to this episode. Right now, the spring orders are passed. Actually, the fall orders have processed, but I haven't looked at them yet. So I wanted to record this before I have a chance to see what's happened for the fall, and then shortly after I can record and give an impression of what's happened in the fall. But what happened this past spring was things basically went according to plan. I didn't open to the channel, France didn't open to the channel, thank goodness. I opened to North Sea, Norwegian Sea, and Yorkshire, which was not something that Germany wanted. Germany wanted me to basically poke France in the eye right away by opening to the channel. I was not willing to volunteer that probably very bad move, and Germany got all upset about it, so I no longer feel that I can depend upon the friendship of Germany. I think I have to try and rely on France and or Russia. And Russia has been the steadiest of my communicators thus far. Russia has been sort of the rock I've based my plans around a bit. I mean, I'm expecting to rely on France as well, because Germany is probably my first target, but Russia was the one who inspired and was the impetus behind this direction for my strategy in the first place. And so it's kind of a problem that after the spring orders processed, the first message I got was from Russia, and Russia was like, "What the hell, dude? Why'd you open hostile to me? You opened to Norwegian North. That's not very friendly to Russia." And I had to explain to him, no, it's not unfriendly to you, it's just a moveset that's intended to show France that I'm not hostile. Remember France, who we were trying to work with against Germany? And I'm not going to convoy onto Norway. I'm going to take it with a fleet. You don't have to worry about that. And Russia had also said something that was interesting and very unfortunate and discouraging. Russia said Germany told him that I tried to get Germany to bounce Russia out of Sweden. That is worrying on a few different levels. First of all, my suspicion of Germany, that Germany does not have my best interests at heart, does not really want to work together after I refused to make the dumb opening he wanted. Those suspicions are beyond confirmed, because, number two, Germany is now bad-mouthing me to Russia, and this can undermine my prospects quite badly. So now I have something else to be worried about. And so, as part of my reply to Russia, I not only reassure him about my intentions for Norway, I also sent him my message that I sent to Germany when I suggested what Germany should do. I expressly told Germany he should go for Holland first, because I did not want him to bounce Russia in Sweden. I was trying to keep him from being in Russia's way. So I was absolutely on Russia's side, I had Russia's back, and hopefully the message that I sent to Russia, which I don't really like forwarding other people's messages unless I'm pretty desperate or I think it'll be really persuasive. I just sent my own message from Germany, or my own message to Germany, forwarded that to Russia, so I'm not really forwarding anything from Germany. Hopefully, even though I could easily just forge that, hopefully that will still be convincing to Russia, because it's true, it's real. Germany is just lying about me. And that's the third issue that I'm worried about, is Germany is not only trying to badmouth me to Russia, he's actually lying about me. So Germany is more than just not on my side. Germany is pulling out a bag of tricks against me. And this is worrying because it not only shows Germany is hostile, it shows he's sort of resourceful. So I have to be cautious now. And my big reaction to this is not just what I message Russia, but what I message France. Because France, as I said, opened in a friendly way for me. He has a unit in Picardy, a unit in Marseille, and a unit in Mid-Atlantic Ocean after these orders process. I don't recall for sure, but I think he and Germany might have bounced in Burgundy. But the bottom line is, he has a unit in Picardy, and a unit in mid-Atlantic Ocean, and that is not really at all unfriendly to England, and so I do feel a little more confidence right now in France than in anybody else. Hopefully he is going to play ball with me, and my message to him says, listen, I want to go ahead against Germany with you. I think the most important thing to do right now is prevent him from getting a build in 1901, or prevent him from getting 2 builds out of 1901, rather than worry about, one of us gaining an extra dot or not. Because France is about to get 2. He's about to get both of the Iberian centers. He doesn't really need to be concerned about Belgium, about whether he takes it or not right now. And likewise, I also shouldn't be grasping for Belgium right now because, well, I don't say this to France, but my reasoning is that France might not like me having Belgium. He might want to have it himself. Germany might be offering to let France have it, or possibly Germany might be able to more easily twist France against me if I ask France for Belgium. So I don't want to ask for that right now. I don't want to make France potentially feel like I'm greedy. And so that's kind of an understated, not explicitly mentioned reason for this. But what I tell France is, you go with your one unit Picardy, you move that to Belgium, I'll move a unit to Denmark, and so one of us will likely succeed in getting in to the space we're targeting, and the other one is going to bounce Germany, or we might both bounce with Germany, and either way that's just fine, because Germany will have only gained Holland, so we're keeping Germany down to 1 build after 1901, and that is a bad 1901 for Germany. Germany almost always gets 2 builds, sometimes 3, and a 1 build Germany, that keeps him to the size of England, to the size of Italy, and frankly, early game Germany is not as defensible as Italy or England or Turkey, and can't really afford to only have the 1 build. What's he going to do? Is he going to build a fleet or an army? Because either way, he's going to be vulnerable from somewhere. And probably from both directions, honestly, because if things go as I hope and expect they will, Russia will still be on my side, despite the German efforts to slander me. So that's my 1901. That's my spring 1901 leading into fall 1901. I will shortly go and look at the fall orders, and then I will record another podcast episode for you all. Did not think about the fact that these are 24-hour deadlines before I decided to do a little episode on every season, but I like the immediacy of this. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, FloridaMan out.